am assuming that services have let out. It's like 10:30, let off to 10, and I think another service is at 11 o'clock. This is actually the very, very first year that they've ever done anything like this. And it looks like they have a kids' church over. You see that? That's cool. It's a little after 10, and I think they have another service at 11 o'clock. So this is very, very cool. Happy Easter! Mega Man, Charlton Heston. Well, they did manage to fill it up with water. Not all the way, but probably just enough for show. Looks like there's a film crew over there. There's a camera and a crane over here. The lobby in there is quite spectacular. The last time we were here, it was completely empty. They were redoing the roof or the lake, whatever you want to consider it, because this is actually the roof of downstairs. This was one of the scene sites for Charlton Heston's Omega Man. Soylent Green, remember? When I was a kid, all these fountains were working nightly, and different colors too. It's quite beautiful. I don't know if they are doing that at all, but it's quite spectacular. It encompasses the whole perimeter of the building. Actually, it looks like they're still working on it. That probably explains why it's not filled all the way. There's a lot of water. And this is the center of Los Angeles where all the corruption begins. All because of this liquid gold right here. So, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of deaths. You can see over there, that is Dodger Stadium right over there. Right there. Dodger Stadium. The suspended stairwell. There's the Walt Disney Music Center, the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, the Music Center. Oh, Haunted Mansion. Dorothy Chandler. As I've said many a time, literally ad nauseum, water has always been the strength. You control water, you control people, you control the land, and you can control a good region of any part of the world. And nothing more speaks of that than Los Angeles County. There's water here, water in its abundance. And I've always said this, water is a show of prosperity and strength and financial fortitude. We have another reflecting pond over here. And wherever you see cities that have diminished, it's not really all that good. The protesters were here yesterday as well. In case you haven't seen or heard or anything, Disney Corporation as a whole is going to go full in on alcohol, on everything. Especially like Walt Disney World. I saw where they are going to put a bar. If anyone's ever been to Disney and stayed at any of the beautiful resorts that they have over there, one of the most spectacular and one of the most popular and beautiful one, now that they're kind of like making the rooms very IKEA from what I've seen. But they want to put a bar, just a regular bar, in the Grand Floridian off to the side. They're kind of proposing to the side, but they kind of want it like in more visually. A lot of people are saying no, because now they want Disney Corporation wants alcohol service pretty much throughout the entirety of Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And anywhere that they can get. And with this said bar in the Grand Floridian, they are looking to trademark it. Well, not trademark it, but brand it. They want to brand it. And a lot of people are going, well, you know, branding, they're going to brand it and everything else. There's one thing that you don't really understand, is that branding is throughout every single part of every city. I mean, like, office buildings, properties, wherever you see this is in dedication to so and so, especially hospitals. Look at the reception area, the waiting area, and look throughout wherever any new city development, like municipal and stuff like that, or that has been remodeled. Look at any part of the building, the walls or whatever, that has dedicated to or sponsored. That is branding. So they have wealthy oligarchs, and none speaks more of oligarch sponsorship and branding than, of course, municipalities, right? So when Bernie Sanders and AOC are saying, oh, the oligarchy, didn't you two fly in like a $32 million jet to travel to Las Vegas after Coachella? Who the hell? What is the average person? I mean, I think AOC also flew out there to out here to Los Angeles first class. I think that was a $5,000 flight. Must be nice. I've only flown first class maybe 4 times. And one time was just like not a very enjoyable time. But anyway, wherever you see things like that, like this, you think they just dedicated this because people are they'll purposely also build a dedication wall. Anything that you ever seen, they'll go out of their way and put up, let's say maybe this thing cost $25,000, $30,000, but each individual gave significantly more than that. That's the Walter Rolla and Alexandra Seros escalator. That's their escalator. Oh, silly, it's not their escalator. We just named it after them. Because why'd you name it after these people? Well, because, you know, they gave a lot of money, so we thought we might, you know, oligarchs. I mean, obliged to give them some recognition. Don't listen to the left when they're telling you, and then they're speaking about oligarch and everything else. And I know now I'm going to get crap from you stinky troll bots over there. Oh, did Mark send you over here? So, really, if you think about it, if you see it, everything is going to get branded. And that's just now the new way of everything. I'm surprised that like homes or people, like corporations are building it, this home builder, that home builder. But you also have like streets dedicated to, some streets are actually dedicated to people that pay for it. Later, you're driving, taking photos. Speaking of corruption. Our Lady of Los Angeles Cathedral. Freeway's right over there on the other side of that glass wall. Our Lady of Los Angeles. I know. Why didn't you go in there? Can't go in there because I have a backpack. They don't allow backpacks in there. A lot of these buildings don't. Yes, these are actual working bells. Electronic clappers, of course, but they still work. Hey, look. Oh crap, that's high. There's a freeway that was not too long ago blocked off. Olvera Street is over there, Chinatown, and then back over here, the Cathedral, Bunker Hill, Dorothy Chandler, Concert Hall, LA Court Superior, all the LA legalese and legalized buildings are over in this section. Look at all these old mangroves. Look at the roots. Love the roots. The roots run deep in this one. She'll never fall. And the piece de resistance. resistance. Acá, la seña de dinero, de vida, de todo lo de la fuerza, de los gente mayores que corren cada ciudad, cada parte del país. You guys don't know, there's a history deep embedded here in Los Angeles. And it's, well, it's with Fort Moore. I will try to find the video of it, but it's pretty cuckoo. See, on this site, Fort Moore, built by the Mormon Battalion. This was the war with Mexico. The Mormons, and helped us. So yeah, this was actually the site that we are standing on, of Fort Moore. Actually, part of the start of the whole corruption of Los Angeles. Remember I told you that I used to love, this was like my dad's favorite spot. And every time we drive by Los Angeles on our way back home, he would always make it a point to drive by here because I always thought this was cool. Growing up in California in the big city, I never got to see waterfalls other than movie and Disney shows and other than that. But this was like the cool thing. And let me tell you something, folks, it's nice and cool here. What a betrayal. Hey, look, there's a electrical cord. Another electrical cord. Huh. What? Tapping into the source. Why? What's this for? That runs to supply these folks. Now we're in Chinatown. Chinatown. There's the Dragon Gate. This is also one of the better places to come shop. Loquats. I wish they would revitalize Chinatown, especially since we got the Olympics coming up in 3 years. That's going to pass by really quick, especially the plaza area. There was a gentleman that was having a sample of jackfruit. He's like, oh my God, the smell. Don't touch my feet. Look at the size of those. Holy cow, those are huge. Those are habaneros, like the size of a golf ball. I've never seen them that big. Jackfruit. Gotta admit, I've never tried it. And after all the reviews, I wouldn't want to. Well, happy Easter 2025.